or 3, and then it goes straight to YouTube. As long as all these
That's not a
battlefields,
problem at all.
exactly. Because my biggest thing, Bill, is no funny shit, right? The
And all
way we
honesty, I was thinking that from the rip anyway.
That's the way you change. That's the way I'm telling you. That's the way you barter it. You let it go on that app for 2 days, 3 days, but give
Mm-hmm.
us our shit right back.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
y'all
should be
get
on the app for 24 hours. That's it.
right, right. You know what I
Like
mean?
For
So you
voting
know,
purposes.
one
that's why I
day
just
and
got the
that's it.
phone, and they still on the phone right now, whatever, trying to figure out what they'll do in exchange for us. So it's kind of like
Cross
it's like a
promotion.
yeah, it's a union. Like we're creating a battle rap union to whereas we do what we want over here.
Yo, if we do it like that, it adds suspense too to the winners because what we could do is we throw it on the app for the 24. We have our judges pick who they, you know what I mean, and then
The four, yeah,
that fan vote fall in the next day. That's
somebody
when
could
they, you
go
know what I mean,
exactly if it's
That's fire.
if it's 4 judges in there or you know what I mean exactly the last vote could be the fans 6 judges and then the last vote is when it drop on the app or something like
the
that
fans be the cliffhanger. They be the
if it go
cliffhanger
that
vote.
far exactly now y'all gotta wait 2 days to see what's up
Right.
you know what I mean something like
Hey,
yeah like
Piper Boy, pull up, get your insight, nigga. See you
Now,
down there.
I got a question. Like, see, the judges, this type of feel that y'all giving me, I don't think them app niggas is ready for this type of feel to even judge this shit.
right that's why
It's
that's why
I,
different.
yo, I
I low
agree
key want to
with
keep it away
Vague,
from the
son.
app I want it to be you should
I was
leave
about
with
to
your
say
money
that,
that
son.
night.
Okay.
We want this to be
Thanks.
totally opposite of this is nothing to do with URL. It's nothing to do with the way they do things, nothing. Caffeine, respect the caffeine, they pay me. Their app should have nothing to do with. If we wanted a poll, we could make a Midnight Madness Twitter in the last and make the whole culture follow the Midnight Madness Twitter, and the last judge is the Midnight Madness Instagram page. If we're gonna use a social media judge, or create an Instagram and make greedy the Instagram like you know one of these fans that's really in tune with us. We got a Midnight Madness Instagram or Midnight Madness Twitter, and that's where that final judge is. But just to have it on caffeine, that takes it back their direction. We trying to go away
Okay.
from their direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I feel
YouTube
you.
drop would make this shit crazy as hell, bro.
Pipe. That's I'm keeping 100 with you. That's literally what I'm like. My goal. See, people asking me why I'm doing. I don't make a dollar off this. Keeping 100 with you. You feel me? Why I'm doing this? It's two things.
Yeah, Jack either.
Like we was born in the reason Sue Surf is a star, right? Or the reason the likes of not just me, the likes of a bill collector, or the likes of a hitman, or likes of because we're YouTube babies. They gave us the chance to they basically put us on a billboard, put us outside, and gave us a chance to be whoever the fuck we wanted to be. Nick Cannon found fucking Hitman Holla and Conceited, and Kevin Durant found Sue Surf and blah blah blah. That's because we were on a mainstream platform of YouTube. Right now, y'all got a bubble. Y'all got niggas dropping 50 and 60 in a bubble, and nobody could even see it.
There's a cap on it.
Real sick would be 2 times his size right now, pause, if he was on YouTube. He's a whole nother nationality.
Bro, I just had a nigga ask me on caffeine that I retired because he ain't seen me in a while.
Bro,
Nah,
Bill
bro,
collect.
niggas don't even be knowing about my comeback I had. Like,
Come on.
you know what I'm saying? Cause niggas still be on Twitter and shit hitting me with the did you last down the giant? Be like, bro, I just had fucking 9
I
battles
had
this
20
year, but
battles
you
since I
ain't
battled
see them
John John. It's
shits.
niggas that genuinely still
What
talk
the
about the
fuck?
John John. So it's like we just take it down. Like it's literally like taking the gloves off. And like I said, it's going to be a prestigious class. The reason it's going to be a prestigious class is because everybody won't do it. Everybody's not going to feel safe to do it. Because at the same time, as cool as this is for the up and comer, it's as scary as it is for a vet. You
Yeah,
know
Oh,
how
these are
everybody
facts.
can't shake in these type of rooms. I'm telling you that.
hell no.
You're gonna see
These are the
who
facts.
got it and who don't now.
I want to genuinely make this a thing. Like no funny shit. Like anybody that battle on like just small shit though. Anybody that battle here, you should when you pull up, you should get a duffel bag. Midnight Madness duffel bag, Midnight Madness hoodie, Midnight Madness t-shirt and towel. Like small shit that just separates you from, oh yeah, I've been there. Whoever walk away with that Midnight Madness men's battle is now one notch ahead of everybody starting 2022. Technically, I got a belt, and this is a branded league. What's up, Rita? Or not league,
Um,
but a branded look.
I just wanted to know, like, what are you doing? I see all the other media outlets in here. What are you doing as far as media? Is this a situation where media is invited, or would you rather keep
Media's
media
for
away
sure.
to
Like
keep it,
I,
you know, just try to keep just keep it exclusive, so that
it's gonna
way.
be it's gonna be media. It's gonna be media, but respect to media is super simple. Cameras go off when it's time to battle. You could take pictures. You could talk to people. How does this Midnight Madness feel in here? How do y'all, you know what I mean, interviews outside or whatever the case may be. When it's time to battle, it's only 2 cameras on. The 2 cameras, that's bad. But niggas could take pictures all day and, you know, drop pictures from the event and drop little clips
Yeah,
of, you know, Jack talking shit and stuff like that. But it's literally the only media is whoever we consider Midnight Madness. But the media's in the building though. But like I said, you make it super prestigious. Like it's like nobody. I'm. Not, I don't. I need the media to catch me putting my $50 in the hat.
the
Like
whole
into the
goal is to attack YouTube. So
exactly.
the
Come
media is
here.
definitely needed.
You know what I mean? That's it. The
You
goal is
feel
we
me?
attacking YouTube. That's our play as a team, as a culture to attack YouTube back. I'm mounting up the army to attack YouTube back. Like, come on, bro. Like
Surf.
some of these. If
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
go ahead,
No, I was
shoot.
gonna ask y'all.
Now go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask y'all gonna do face off for these, or y'all just gonna leave it as a face off for
Nope.
face off?
No, no face
Spaces.
offs like that. Like the spaces is where it started. Yo, some of these spaces that's on YouTube, I'm listening back. History,
That my verse
Shit
gonna be
lit.
crazy.
history, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my verse in Flames
Yeah,
was
Spaces is
hilarious.
getting
That-
views.
Man, yesterday was
yeah.
hilarious as fuck.
Yesterday,
That
I
shit was
y'all
swear.
kind
funny
of
as
wilded
fuck.
out on Shorty, but yeah, it was.
Nah, they trying to say we
Nah,
bullied
reality
Shorty.
check.
Like,
It
they
was a
Nah,
trying to say we
reality
bullied
check.
Shorty. She came back and bought that, bro. Like when
yeah,
she
she
was
Like,
bought
and
that
going
then
on
on
this
the
the
herself.
thing
Nah,
that
she.
Nah,
this the thing that people missing too. Like when she introduced herself into the conversation, it was in the middle of me and Surf having our little talk shit session and shit. So like when she butted in, it was perfect for me to just be like, "Shut up!" Like she just
But
lined right
look,
into the
she
shit,
was
and it just lined
she
up.
was doing good until Surf came with the Tims. You know what I mean? She was holding her own against
Yeah, you
y'all.
know me. I'm gonna pull up with the Timberlands.
Nigga can't.
See, but that's the fun. Like that's the tricky part about this Midnight Madness shit. Like, yo, it's not for the fame. Like this is not like Midnight Mad. Fuck every other league. Fuck all that other shit. Like Midnight Madness is not the place you want to joke.
Like we even had to turn Yoshi up yesterday. We had
Yo,
to
she
show
kept
her
getting
like
fucked.
Oh
talk your
man, that
shit,
was
son.
brutal.
She
Yeah,
started
your
yeah,
box
crying
was
That
in
was
on
that
fire.
room.
brutal, son. Oh
Yeah,
man.
we had to turn her up. Like, yo, this is a place where you talk your shit. Don't show your weaknesses, man.
And
Talk
don't
your
show your
shit.
Yo,
like you really could pull up. Like I said, a nigga should be pulling up black hoodie, 3-4 niggas, and I'm here to rap. We
so
got a
new
thousand
rappers
dollars.
could come
We
too.
got we got
Like,
a cipher. We got a cipher. We're gonna pick 5 motherfuckers that just feel like they got bars. We got a cipher, $1,000 on the floor. Just small shit that other leagues. The cipher gonna go to YouTube. Midnight Madness Cipher 1. Midnight Madness Cipher 2. It's no reason you bodying the cipher. Whoever gets that $1,000, I'm going to make sure they get on bars on I-95. You know what I mean? Small shit that we could just start incorporating and making everybody bigger.
so Surf, how does like a new nigga from the street that never been on Smack or none of that, like how does he get
Oh, I can
involved in
answer
It's
Midnight?
that.
still a who. It's still a
I
who you.
I got
Go
you.
ahead, Jack.
I got you. Be real with you. I wanted to kind of implement this too, sir. If you one of the niggas that feel like, yo, I want smoke with the niggas that's on Midnight Madness, I want to get involved, and you feel like niggas are gonna take you serious. One thing that's gonna make niggas take you serious, show up with that money.
Drop your
Come
own
in,
bag.
come in there and drop this
You
bag.
you hit
Like
Bill Collector or you hit Jack or you hit get in contact. You know what I mean? Because like I'm trying to make A&Rs. Niggas that could be like
drop your
A&Rs of Midnight
drop your
Madness. You
fucking
know what I mean?
bag.
You
Like
hit
if
Jack.
you from
I got
Gates of the
2,000.
Garden type shit, and you feel like your name ain't that crazy, but you want to get in the mix, hit up Jack. Yo, I got a bag on myself. Who trying to run it? I put two on the floor. I put a
Because that's
stack
what
on the
said. Because
floor. Who
that's the
trying
best
to?
part.
That's what's gonna make niggas like me move outside of a nigga already having somewhat of a name. Like if
that's
you
Right.
gonna
trying to
separate the men from the boys.
you
Because
see what I'm
look,
saying? You
because
trying to
every
attack
battle
Jack
big,
and you
every
Johnny Ice,
battle
come with that bag and we
every
can get it
battle is
popping.
money on the floor. You get what I'm saying? Regardless, like so, that's the plus of Midnight Madness. There's money guaranteed on the floor. So if a nigga pull up and say, "Yo, I'll drop this down myself," so let's say if every battle already bare minimum 2 bands, and the nigga pull up and say, "Yo, I got my own 2 bands," and another nigga got 2 bands, that is a $6,000 pot now. That I'm interested in
We
that
with
battle
that.
more than I'm interested in the opening battle of Super Fight or whatever it may be.
We
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. We with that.
It's all
That's
day.
perfect.
They gonna
This is
smoke for that money. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
Niggas
That's
is
the
that'd be
going.
point.
crazy.
That's the point. If
They
you,
gonna go.
especially if you trying to like I said, like if you trying to get your name up type shit, yeah, you come with your bag, you gonna have to rap. Guess what? I'm not finna go for the embarrassment of just losing to you bag or not. So I'm
Right.
finna rap.
I'm
So you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like it's finna be a thing. It's even more embarrassing losing to a nigga that ain't on my caliber, and
I
I had to give him my
I
money.
tell you
Hell
what,
no.
Jack, having two wins and $12,000 richer from Midnight Madness might be a bigger chip on your shoulder than having two Crucible wins.
Yeah.
All love the
Hell yeah.
URL.
It's a give and take. We still know what the
Oh
URL
no no no
brand
no
do,
no
but
that
it's a
no
give
that's
and
the no
take.
that's the no but that's why I said Crucible. The URL is the NBA. The goal for the Crucible is to get you to the NBA. So if a nigga to me, and it's just personal, everybody gonna have that, their own personal opinion of which league is. If you beat a nigga twice to whereas you ain't get paid, you took the money twice. I would respect that just as much as you beating, because Crucible almost picking out a hat. You gonna battle Stumbles, you gonna battle this one, you gonna battle some. Nah, I'm sorry,
And
nigga.
you
Nigga
also
pull
get
up
a YouTube drop.
and you get the YouTube drop.
Yeah, that's fire.
The kill on YouTube is the best.
Yeah,
And
that YouTube
the
drop
views gonna be
undefeated.
up. The views gonna be up because everybody got to put their celebrity behind the product. So
And that's all it is. It's gonna be,
Exactly.
you
Sir,
know what
are
I
you
mean?
dropping this on the URL YouTube channel, or this gonna be created on your own?
No,
Or
I don't see
URL.
that's URL. Like that's my goal. My goal. I'm
oh,
in
that's
talks right
fire.
now. I'm in talks with URL right now to get their page. But y'all, first of all, y'all don't use y'all YouTube page because whatever y'all got going on with caffeine, cool. But that don't got nothing to do with Midnight Madness. This ain't no brand. This not URL LLC. This is Midnight Madness. So it ain't like you doing URL shit. Give me that. Come here. Bring that ass here, boy. Give me that YouTube page. Let us do our own thing. Cool. I don't give a fuck. If I was really trying to be a connivable or a snake, like, come on, like, first of all, Jack ain't no yes man. Certain niggas that's not yes man. That's how I could tell I'm not doing the wrong thing. It's certain niggas that wouldn't even be involved. If Sue Surf was like, oh yeah, I'm starting Midnight Madness, you looked up it was a Midnight Madness YouTube page and shit like that. Now I'm asking questions. Well, who get the money for the YouTube? What if we get all these views up and all that? No. Just give it to the motherfuckers that already give a fuck about battle. I don't care about the numbers in YouTube sales and all that shit. And YouTube views and all that shit. Nah, get that shit. That's cool.
Yeah,
I
starting a
don't.
new YouTube and building it and shit is one of the most
Yeah,
difficult shits in the world,
yeah.
bro. Nobody got time
Like
for all that.
hypothetically, with what we got going, if we made a YouTube page and even if we did get 117,000 subscribers,
Yeah,
that's
it's not
still only
comparing to what we
ten
trying
percent
to
of what
really do.
URL got.
We trying to really give niggas exposure and give niggas a chance.
Cause listen, like my favorite
Hey,
thing
you
about it,
could though.
besides
You
the whole
could
money
build a
thing,
YouTube channel though. You could build a YouTube channel from scratch because right now, what's going on with the YouTube algorithm? Old ass YouTube channels that have been around for over 10 years. A lot of those accounts aren't active, so the number of subscribers are actually deceptive. It's way more. It's way less active subs than the number. So if you start a new channel, the YouTube actually
And
rewards
they're
the
not in the
algorithm to
algorithm.
build that shit up. You could build that bitch up quick. That's a fucking fact.
Lush, what's the word?
Lush,
But
what
I
up, bro?
also think that if you take over, if you're dropping the URL YouTube page, when they drop like face offs or shit like that, it does, crazy numbers. I think if you start dropping battles and you have the brand of Sue Surf, the brand of Jackboy Maine, the brand of Bill Collector, like, you know what I mean, behind that, I think that, it'll be easy for the guys to get decent numbers and to get that page back into the algorithm.
oh for sure.
Mm.
Are we talking about a first? We talking about a first?
And
We talking about a first page?
yeah.
No, I'm talking about. I was talking about doing it on the YouTube
Yeah.
on
My
the
thing is this. My
URL
thing is,
page.
in reality, you can't buy like nigga. If like now
Real
you
quick,
can't
sir.
buy a million subscribers.
Somebody just inboxed me and was like, what if somebody bring a bag and it can't be matched? I ain't gonna
That's
hold you. Off
impossible.
of that, I was about to say, off of that alone, like if you trying to like stun her, I ain't said nothing yet, but I bring my bag out. Like we
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna do
impossible.
that.
Like I'm
Like
not
it
gonna lie.
ain't.
Yeah, that's not.
I'll be pulling up.
Yeah, we not
I'll be
doing
pulling up to
that.
Midnight Madness with bare minimum 25 in cash on my
Yo,
mother.
unless a nigga like Drake pull up, like
You
Right.
with
feel
a
me?
bag, like
Yeah.
You
And when it
feel me,
come to
Bill?
come on, bro. When it
And
come to
for
Yeah,
all
battle
a
that,
rap,
you
lot of
might as
niggas
well
got
be a
money in battle rap
sponsor.
now.
yeah, when it come to
Yeah,
battle
but
rap,
why
I
not be a
step.
sponsor as opposed to trying to throw money on the ground and battle somebody? Just be a sponsor at that
Yeah,
point.
and this other
Exactly.
thing for people
yeah,
who get shit misconstrued, I'm gonna just say it one time, like Surf do what he do as part of his thing. Just because other niggas don't brag on what they
Don't
do,
brag, that don't mean they don't get money.
don't count just battle rap pockets, dog.
Actually,
Just
I'm
because
gonna keep
y'all
it 100
able to
with
see
you.
certain
Actually,
shit, like don't
I
do
just
that.
not to cut you off, Jack. Actually, I just know how to argue. In reality, like what I do is what pays me. You know what I mean? Clearly, he battle
I
raps and
know the count.
that's what make his money. But when you think about it, a motherfucker that's not getting booked as much as Surf and not on these main cards, for him to be surviving, you need to be looking at him. He the nigga with money. How the fuck is
Mm.
these niggas on spaces all day and living and surviving if they ain't battle rapping as just much or ain't battling 15? Those the niggas that surviving, not me. So I always look at the nigga like that. A nigga that's standing next to me, he got on chains and a watch, and I pay attention to plain Jane watches. I pay attention to all that. You feel me? Type shit. Wait, this nigga, fuck this nigga everywhere we at. LA, New York, North Carolina. He ain't booked. These niggas be having money. I know niggas got money. I ain't no dummy. I know niggas got money. I count
Yeah,
labels. I
so
like the online
so
shop, all that.
so every bag could be
Facts.
matched. Every
I'm
Yeah.
bag could be matched. Long story short, every bag could be matched. Like whatever
But
it's
I'm
gonna
pulling,
be.
listen, I'm pulling up with a quarter bare minimum cash just for the festivities alone. It's going to be money like this. And I doubt a nigga pulling up in there acting crazy, talking about he got 10,000. Like, Midnight Madness is one of them places where you should just want to pull up and have bars ready. Because what if Charlie Clips say, yo, I got 2,500 on one round right now. Anybody that want to do it?
Yo, this shit giving me motherfucking barbershop
Crazy.
battle vibes
That's
at
exactly what
night
it's supposed to
Right,
be,
when
big
they
Yeah.
close.
bro.
right.
That's
You know when they
exactly
Fact.
what
close
it's
the
supposed to
gate
be,
down.
babe.
When they
This
close
when
the gate, exactly.
this
That's my
shit.
goal. That's my
This shit
goal,
feel
babe.
like
By time the face off's done, because that's what I based it around. I was smart enough to base, I'm smart enough to base it around it's like this. Like instead of trying to build our own venue and everybody got to get up and take days off for it, like we already got to do that a lot with the culture. So just keep it in the midst of what's going on. Whenever URL decide to make a battle, that's when I make March Madness cards. So now ain't nobody got to do no extra flying, no extra traveling, no nothing. If they battle on the 29th, I could make my shit Friday or Sunday.
Hey, Surf, off
Save
top, you
Like
everybody
already
your
know.
whole side of the house
Surf,
is
you already
dirty.
know this shit is fucking genius. I fully support it. This is exactly what the culture needs. And
for sure.
this shit gonna be
I got
pandemonium. I'm
bands.
telling you right now.
Say that
What's
again. Say
good?
Everybody
that
can.
again, Lush.
I got bands on my young and Saint against whoever you got. I'm putting the so
Saint lined up.
Saint
I
Saint
got
Saint
Saint
Yeah,
already
battling.
lined
Saint
up.
Saint
Hey,
already
hold
had
on,
a
hold on.
fake
Saint
Already.
face
battling.
off in here.
Saint
that's what I'm
battling.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I
Elijah
got
Straight
bands.
and Mark the
And
Elijah
Weather.
Straight, yeah.
Beautiful.
anyone
Show
I'd
up and
like to
pull up
Yeah,
to
add
the
to the
Lush
table.
say he
pot.
Look,
got
this how
racks
it's
to
going.
play with.
Look,
Let's
this how
get
it's
it.
going. Lush. This how it's going, right? I'm be real with you. Like, not even on no funny shit. You ain't even gotta tell us you got bands. You know, Saint your mans when it's happening. Show up, put that money on the table. Niggas
Right.
gonna have
There
a
it
table
is.
there. Show
Yeah.
up and put the money on the table. You ain't
That's what
even
we
gotta
going for. Like
announce
this
that you
real
gotta.
black.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
this real black table type vibe. Like when Saint, I mean, this real black. Like we're gonna have a table set there. So like for example, this for people just listening and stuff. Whoever end up like, let's say if Lush one pull up with this, these are hypothetical, $10,000, right? And he say, okay, I want to put 4,000. I want to put 4,000 into the battle, meaning that he drops 4,000 on the floor. Right, that's in the middle of them two, and then he walks over to the table and say, or to me and say, "Surf, what's up? You betting on Elijah straight?" I say, "Yeah, I got three on straight." He say, "All right, I got three." We go to the table, we give them both our three. The table sits there and hold it. Write down Lush, write down Surf. Whoever wins the battle after the judges go pick up their 6,000. So
The
you can
table.
invest in battles,
Or
or
you
you
get,
can
yeah,
go to
that's
the
a.
table
I was
and run
about
it.
to clear that shit up.
Right,
Oh, if
or
you
you
put
can
it on
run
the
to the table.
floor, you don't
Right,
get that money back when you put it on the floor. When you put it on the floor, that goes to the winner of the battle. So if Jack and Bill was battling, and like you said you got four, you put it on the floor, you don't get that. You can't double that. The winner of the battle gets your four that been put into the money that's on the
right,
floor. When you go over to the table, that's where you bet your money and it's win lose and the gamble starts.
right.
Man,
So every
that's
battle
dope
is
as
winner
fuck. I
take
got
all as far
Yeah.
as what's in the pot. Yeah,
My
that's
goal
dope.
is just like I'm building a team right now that I'm building basically a betting team right now. It's gonna be five of them that do not be at events. It's literally I'm going to give me a phone number. And so what it's going to do is like this, right? It's going to be for the fans. I'm trying to make like a house pot, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and a fan only could bet up to $100. So what you basically is like, let's say I call in, okay, I want to make a bet. Who you want to bet on, Yoshi or Prestavia? I want to take Yoshi 2-1. So you get four options when you bet 2-1, 3-0, either way type shit. Get what I'm saying? So now that's four options. So you can bet $100 on Yoshi 2-1. If she wins 2-1, you get $100 back.
Yo,
Mm,
just know too
fire.
that you don't have to be no rich nigga coming in there with a bunch of bands
No,
and
you
shit,
don't.
bro.
It's
Like
fifty
you could
dollars. It's bets all the way down to $100. Like
real rap.
you can go to the table, say I got $100 on Prestavia 3-0. If she wins 2-1, you lose. She wins 3-0, you win.
Right. We this shit for everybody. Like we making it so that everybody could win. You feel
Everybody
me?
could be involved. Everybody could make money. Everybody. It's that simple. It's nothing crazy. Like it's nothing too complicated. It's like once you cut the fat out with the politics and what the contracts say, back end, front end, blah blah. It just makes it so much easier, and more fluid. And then it's still resume. Like this is still formidable resume shit to be able to show a
Right.
Lush one or a smack. Like yo, look, I get right. There's gonna be so
that
more
shit
new
crazy.
characters built on Midnight Madness. It should be no.
This shit gonna expose a lot of niggas too, man. Because a
Oh
lot of
man,
people
it
not
is.
ready for this.
Oh man,
Yeah, niggas
Big,
ain't
what's up,
battled in
Big?
they projects. Niggas ain't battled behind them walls. Niggas ain't battled in them
Nope.
barbershops. Niggas ain't battled in the
Right.
jets and they man can't like I did boy, like this shit
Nah,
could be
niggas
fun as
used to them
fuck.
professional safe settings, man.
You know what I
That's what I'm
mean?
saying. So imagine now two niggas battling. Like I'm just talking about. Like fans go off of all. Like you got Surf right here. You got Jack right here. You got Verb standing right here. Like the crowd is only your peers in a few media. You have to. This is a total different impression thing. Like if I was to try to lock pick the door in Midnight Madness, ain't nobody saying. It's not that type of
Exactly.
place.
Yeah. No, I really like this. This everybody
Nah,
keep talking
this
about like
this
the
Nah,
the shit.
barbershop.
Surf, I can't agree with that, nigga. You lock pick a door, nigga. It's gonna be at
Nah,
least
it's
six of us
Surf.
in the
It's Surf.
background,
But
like.
nah, it's me. Nah, fact. It's me. You feel me? But I'm talking about like if I'm a new nigga on the come up, right? I'm not approaching this like as a stage. I'm not coming here with stage type, but I will come in here with more raps. Like
Yeah,
I'm not coming here with a million name flips. I can't trust that setting yet. That's what's gonna make this fun to see how people approach this.
You might
yeah.
could battle two niggas
Hey,
in
but
one night
uh,
if
how,
you
how
got the
we
money.
uh,
You gotta come in and
Right.
just rhyme.
how we determine who win? What determines who win and lose?
So what we doing? This
Oh,
is
we got
straight.
judges.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is straight. Like it ain't like no five judges that's always gonna be the same. This is straight. Like we're gonna be in a room full of prestigious, prestigious battle names. So for example, let's say if Yoshi going versus Prestavia, I look around a room, I see somebody like Lush one. I see an unbiased person that understands battle rap. Hey Lush, you're a judge for this. I look around, I could take a battle rapper that's not associated with either woman. You're a judge. We're literally making judges for every single battle.
Oh,
Got
you
you.
know once
Right there on the spot. Nobody, you don't know who no
Hey,
judges is. Nothing premeditated.
real quick, sir. What's the first 4 or 5 battles we doing? I'm
The
about to
first
put the tweet out.
is Prestavia versus Yoshi for the Midnight Madness women's belt.
Hmm.
It's Lou Castro versus Big T for the Midnight Madness men's belt. It's Snake Eyes versus Nun Nun for the Midnight Madness hardcore belt, and you got Bars Major and Cuban. So,
yo, you
like
know,
again, with these belts, real quick. So the men's Midnight Madness belt, you only can win or lose this belt at Midnight Madness. You have to be there. Like you have to win or lose it there. The women's belt, the same. You have
We
to
got put something on that Cuban and Bars Major battle,
I
like
was
like the underdog belt.
I
I
like
like it.
that. I
Like
like
they
that
two
underdog
underdogs.
belt.
I
The
Yeah,
like the
underdog
facts.
belt.
underdog belt.
All
I
right,
like
so
it.
women's belt, men's belt, hardcore belt, underdog belt.
Right,
First Midnight
right,
Madness is Pris versus
Underdog
Yoshi,
belt.
Lou
right.
versus Big
Yeah,
Tuna,
because
Snake versus None, Briz versus
it's no
Cuban. All right,
disrespect to them,
bet.
but they both
It's the
underdogs.
They both
28th, right?
underdogs. It's the
When you
28.
see their
Yep.
names